Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Bill Skarsgård may best be known for playing Pennywise in the new It movies, but he's now played a few off-kilter characters in the horror and fantasy genre. He's now tackling the title role in Boy Kills World. It's in theaters and I'll talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Bill Skarsgård's character is only referred to as Boy, and he's orphaned, deaf, and left on his own after the tragic events of the culling killed his family. The culling is a public demonstration at the hands of the corrupt Hilda Vanderkoy, who's played by Famke Janssen. It's used to strike fear in the community with its really tragic and deadly aftermath. Boy disappears and lives under the tutelage of the shaman, who's played by Yegan Urian, who trains him to be this deadly assassin. Boy describes to the audience how Hilda took everything from him, and now he's super clean, super deadly, and really shaped to kill Hilda Vanderkoy. Decades pass, and now he's armed and ready to avenge his family's death. The film also stars Michelle Dockery, Brett Gelman, and Charlton Copley. Boy Kills World is a really ambitious film from director Moritz Moore and written by Tyler Burton Smith and Aaron Remmers. Now, having their film set in kind of this dystopian world with, a lead character avenging his family's death isn't really anything new, as you can see the connections and the inspirations taken from The Hunger Games, Kill Bill, John Wick, just to name a few. But what really sets Boy Kills World apart is in the execution and the very, distinct style at play. With Boy being deaf, Tyler Burton Smith and Aaron Remmers have really imagined the story kind of taking place like a video game in his head. They've written in narration with the boy's internal thoughts coming out of him like a super cool voice from a video game. H. John Benjamin voices the character, while Bill Skarsgård physically brings him to life. He thinks and talks like a video game player, stating things like, "Round 3, fight," "Player 1 wins," and so forth. Now, this creative choice is wisely funny and unique, especially when it counters the kind of tough guy bravado that he's physically kind of putting forth, taking down the kind of fury of militia that are after him. Now, like most adult-themed video games that so many of us played at a really young age, the violence is ferocious, with blood spraying all over the place and limbs ripped out of their sockets. Even a cheese grater is used as a weapon for Boy. Director Moritz Moore is not afraid to go there and fully play up the heightened world that this all lives in. It's visually enhanced by the well-choreographed martial arts fight scenes and just the heightened acting from its company of actors. Bill Skarsgård, Famke Janssen, Charlton Copley, and Brett Gelman have all played and are familiar with this genre, but it's a real shock to see Michelle Dockery do a really complete 180 away from the proper Lady Mary in Downton Abbey to the diabolical Melanie Vanderkoy. She delivers some really wicked dialogue that lets her just play completely against type. Boy Kills World is a frenzied chaos of brutal violence, wacky inner thoughts, and bloody revenge. It works for, the distinct a narrow scope that it sits in and the really specific audience that it was made for. I do think that this is about 20 minutes too long and should have been about 80 to 90 to really just hone it in. But I'm giving Boy Kills World 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some movie reviews, some TV reviews, and some celebrity interviews I think you're going to want to check out. So click subscribe on my YouTube channel and follow me on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. What have you been watching lately? What are you loving? And is Boy Kills World something that you're interested in? Leave me a comment. I'm really curious to hear who the audience is that's going to watch this movie. So let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching my review of Boy Kills World. This is Paul's trip to the movies.